Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Now we are checking out the Pepe 2.0 and to find out what the heck is going on with this meme coin, because all the other meme coin has been blasting its way right to the top and kind of hovering around about nearest its all-time highs, whereas with Pepe 2.0 it's kind of stagnant and moving sideways. Seeing as we made this crazy move to the upside, then we made a pullback of over 200%. And guys, I do believe that we are going to expect a massive move coming in for Pepe 2.0. But the question is, if we zoom further into the charts, what we can clearly see is that we are actually going sideways for the longest, but the more we zoom in, we can see something going on right now. Firstly, we've got a smaller rectangle box over here, which means if we do break below there, we should be expecting more further to the downside. And if we were to close off the week below this small little rectangle box there, then we should be expected to go much further down. As we can see, there are liquidity in this zones over here, because we've got so many wicks wicking down from here, there. So how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wicks to the downside. Guys, this could be, at least for the short term, a bearish move for Pepe 2.0, but it's always worth bagging up as many as you can. Reason why, even though the meme season will be coming in and it will be the most craziest one ever, and this is also the season of the Pepes or the frogs. It's froggy time. It very much could be a froggy time for Pepe and Pepe 2.0. So guys, this could be a crazy area to be loading up on, because once we do get down here, we could be blasting our way up fairly quickly, because all the liquidity that's built up in this area, which means we've been going for the sideways mainly because of that. And once we do fill in all this liquidation, we should be able to make a nice move to the upside. So we should be at least guesstimating it will come down to here, followed by a move to the upside like this, and that will give us, just from there to here, a nice return on our investments, which means if you go in here and your target up there, that's already 58% move to the upside. Of course, in a bull season, 58%, 40% is not much, but guys, remember, you make as much percentage in gains. So if you are a strategist, you can always take out some of the profits and reinvest back into the coin, and that's the best way on able to get more of your bags without having to put any much more of your own money from your own pockets. Just use smartly how you can utilize the power of your returns, put it back into the coin that you like, whether it's Pepe 2.0, Coxinu, Black Coxinu, or whatever, so you can have more, or you can add more to your bag, and then you can see a much more bigger return for the near future. So that's all out of the way. And also guys, this is not financial advice, this is something that I'm doing and making you aware that by trading crypto or even hodling, that you may lose all your funds, but if you trade carefully, then you should be able to reap the rewards. You just got to pay attention to all your trades, and most importantly, if you do follow any contents, YouTube contents like myself or anyone else, just use it as a grain of salt, but most importantly, have a diamond hand mentality, and you should reap the rewards, because we're still very early into the cryptocurrency and we should be expecting some crazy returns. So just be patient guys, you shall definitely see your rewards. No matter how much you put in initially, you will see some astronomical gains coming for you. So with that disclaimer out of the way, what else do we expect from Pepe 2.0? Well guys, it's kind of simple, because right now we're just going sideways. We're just waiting to see what's going to happen in this area right now, and then once we do have a clear indication whether we're going to break to the downside or to the upside, we should be going in for a trade. So why don't we show you this? If I was to do this, create a larger rectangle box. Reason why, because this is now becoming a really important area for us before it makes a decision where you want to go down or upwards. So I would trade I would look to trade only if we were to break completely out of this rectangle box over here, whether it's to the downside or to the upside. But seeing as the move from where we currently are to that bottom larger rectangle box, I wouldn't bother looking to trade there. I'll probably look to put some limit orders around over here with the expectation of us moving back up to the upside. But what if we hold where we are and then this candle turns to like a smaller red candle and we make our way to the top of this rectangle box? Then I'll be looking to trade to go to the upside, and I'll be holding until we go all the way to that 201% move to the upside from where we are to up there, and only until we get to this area there, I'll be watching out to see how the Pepe 2.0 reacts in this level. Because if we see like a pullback from this area, then we could be at least retracing back down to maybe 50% of this move. So let me just draw some lines so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we are. Alright, so quite possibly we could see either something like this. When we do break up from this zone, we could be shooting either straight to the upside, or we could be quite literally doing like this, like staircasing our way to the top from here to there, then quite possibly something like this, followed by this, and then eventually, tapping or touching this resistance line and hopefully turning that into a support. Now guys, this would be an amazing move because like I said, it gives you more than 201%. If you are an intraday trader, you might want to wait for that breakup, and once you wait for that breakup, depending on your trading appetite, I would typically do either between 3 to 4x leverage. So that means if I did 4x leverage on a 201% move to the upside, that would give me 804% move to the upside, which would be a fairly decent trade because I've got a trading portfolio as well as a hodling. So for my trading portfolio, this is exactly what I'll be looking for, either the breakup from the rectangle from the upside or to the downside to load more from the downside, or to enter for a breakout trade for a humongous returns for a 3 or 4x potential to make that either 606 or so 603 or even 804%. So yeah guys, I will leave it as that. And also, if you haven't yet, you may also go check out my Patreon. You will find my link in the bottom of my description, where I've got like 3 tiers. Membership, if you'd like to join the Crypto Friends shout out, is only £1.50p. If you'd like to get a shout out towards at the end of my videos, or if you'd like to gain early access to all my contents before I load them up onto YouTube, you may join me on a Total Crypto family where you get a super shout out, and also you'll be the first one to receive all of my contents. And my third package is essentially, if you haven't yet checked out my Patreon website, then guys, you may go and find the link in my description, where I've got a 3-tiered membership. The first one is a Crypto Friends shout out, where it's only £1.50p to get a shout out on every video to say thank you for joining my crypto family, and also thanking you for growing my channel. Or you can also subscribe to my Total Crypto family over here, where you would actually receive a early access to all of my contents, before it goes out on YouTube, so you can stay ahead of the herd for only £4.50p. Also, if you're looking for a trading coach, where I'll teach you how to either hodl or intraday trading depending on your trading appetite. So guys, I will leave it there, and hopefully you found my video useful and informative and enjoyable. So guys, with that said, thank you very much. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you may do so over here, and if you'd like to see my last video, click on here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.